up in my pocket. I don't want pause to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. Nah, that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out.
Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, this is Madden NFL 21. Chargers taking on Cam Newton and the New England Patriots.
It's the newest stadium on the NFL landscape, and it might just be the grandest as you get a look at SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Chargers. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Southern California. Now bolted on the return. And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. When that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
He was brought down by...
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, here's Newton. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now the second-year punter, Jake Bailey, on for New England. Deep for the Chargers, Desmond King. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Chargers now get ready for their opening possession as they feature at quarterback in his 10th season in the NFL, Tyrod Taylor.
Many in the outside world see Tyrod Taylor as a bridge quarterback since the Chargers moved on from Phillip Rivers and drafted Justin Herbert. But head coach Anthony Lynn, he sees much more than that. They were together as play caller and quarterback in Buffalo when they went to the playoffs. And Coach Lynn believes that Tyrod Taylor can replicate that in Los Angeles.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
On second down, Eckler. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45.
Austin Eckler, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Taylor. He's got his man here. It's Green. They're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Taken down at the 19.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
On 2nd down and 4, Taylor flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Taylor able to use those legs of his to pick up a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Taylor. On the screen, this is Eckler. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass. And sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
And this is complete. It's Allen. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to pick up the 1st with Eckler. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulder square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely picked his lane, went with it, and converted. 1st and goal at the 1. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Bo Allen able to get him for a loss of about 3.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Now Taylor. Step. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chargers have taken a 1st quarter lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football. All right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. A 10-play drive that time. And it was capped off by a Tyrod Taylor touchdown run. Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
But you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Hey, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too. And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run for the first time with Sonny Michel. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down. That's the
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Patriots nothing.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
4th down.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
1-yard line.
The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in this 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they got out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
A successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. Got a man open. It's K.J. Hill. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other.
There wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
To throw again on second down. Taylor. And his throw here is incomplete. He was looking for Mike Williams that time. And it'll bring up third down.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing again, it's Taylor. He may try and run for this. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. Fourth down, and on is Ty Long to punt. Back deep for the Patriots, Gunnar Olszewski. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
10-yard line.
So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? But it definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On 1st and 10, Newton. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new-school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And it's 3rd down.
Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Back to throw, Newton. And he'll have his man, that's Edelman. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Edelman's first catch, and it's good for a first down.
A gain of 12.
And finding Edelman underneath, that's a recipe for success.
Typical route for a good slot receiver, and Edelman's one of the best in the game. Knows how to go inside what one of my college coaches used to call the briar patch. Got to go in there where it's tough and make those tough catches. And not only can he do it, he can often run away from people after the catch.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now a first down carry. It's Michel across the 30 to the 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
On the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
A play fake to Michel. Now Newton. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 7-yard gain on the play. And
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get. Can fire it. He wants the football. It's out. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Patriots send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
At their own 32.
L.A. readies for its next possession. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
To Austin Eckler. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun. Taylor over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, and it's 3rd and 4. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Going deep here for Allen. This is intercepted. Picked off by Patriots.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
New England trotting into place on offense. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board. I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Newton, slant route, caught by Edelman. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. Over the middle, Julian Edelman. It's complete. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, Newton toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there. And it's 2nd down.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 23. A gain of 28 yards there, and give him a 1st down.
Patriots.
Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Newton on first down. Getting it out left side to Sanu. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Newton throwing again. He'll drop it underneath to White. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Call it a gain of 5. And it'll be 2nd down.
And 5 at the 6-yard line.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw a strong first half from our quarterback. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, L.A. Austin Eckler, 79 yards. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
And it's good to make it 14-0. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. Now Bolden on the return. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10. At their own.
So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder.
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Kaiser White. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
The Chargers offense gets set. They head back onto the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives them a first down. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a second and goal.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. From the gun, Taylor, and it's caught. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. From 10 yards out, and the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And it is now 21-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They'll try to get this offense going with Michel. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Patriot ball carrier.
With that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
At the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Again, it's Michel. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Sonny Michel comes out of a long line of terrific running backs from the University of Georgia and was a first-round selection for New England in 2018. He does not mind carrying the football, never turns down an opportunity. Top 10 in rushing attempts in the league in 2019.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. operating from the gun. Newton, he's got a first down and then some at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16 yards. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well-run route.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Now Michelle. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Give Uchenna Nwosu the credit for the stuff.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Newton to Michelle on the screen. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Newton. This is White on the screen. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. He's airing it out for Sanu. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
3rd quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Sanu with a grab over the middle. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 21. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
James White, the New England ball.
Well, they certainly haven't been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Newton. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing is Newton. On the left side, a catch by White. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
They completed the screen, but one of the things you worry about is can the quarterback get rid of the ball before he's actually tackled. So your offensive linemen have to hold up the rushers a little bit because you want to make sure you keep your guy's jersey clean throughout the game.
Michel on an island by himself in the backfield, 2nd and goal. Now Newton. Steps away. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots get a score closer.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled. And wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
Extra point forthcoming.
For the extra point.
It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And Cam able to take it himself in for the score. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Chargers take over 1st and 10. At their own
and now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Taylor and the Chargers come up 1st and 10.
At their own 28-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw.
Open man is Hill. He's got it. That catch good for only a couple.
To K.J. Hill. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the 29-yard line.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, it's Taylor. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
Tyrod Taylor sacked by Adam Butler.
He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Third and long. Taylor and company hoping to regroup after the sack. Here's Taylor. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Here's Ty Long now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Uses the stiff arm. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Patriots take over.
First.
New England trying to get a place on offense. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Patriots.
On first down, Newton. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
They're down 2 scores, and they need a quick one to try and get back into this one. That was one way to try and get it done. Unsuccessful in the attempt, but they have no choice but to keep trying.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton. He'll get this underneath to Michel. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Complete to Sony Michel. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
New England on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. To the air again. Newton. He's got Sanu. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 28. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards.
And the Patriot first down.
First down, it's Newton. That's out to his running back, Michel. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Flush to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots.
On the keeper.
Cam Newton. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots are back within a score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the final piece to the puzzle was the Cam Newton touchdown run.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Joe Reed returning. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Chargers ready to take over. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. It's Eckler again. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Taylor a handoff. It's Eckler. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Here's Ty Long now as he's on to punt for L.A. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. So Newton and the Patriots down 21-14, 90 seconds remaining. They need a touchdown and the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. Newton to throw. Can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. It was Melvin Ingram that time who shot in to bring him down. Cam trying to rally his guys to the line as quick as he can. Newton. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. 2 huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on 2nd down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die 4th down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, but whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it down. They are just brimming with it right now.
Here we go on 4th. Newton. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. So they had to take the shot there. Obviously, that was pretty much it, their last chance.
No other play for them, right? I mean, there's no other choice. It's not like you can have some strategy move, right? Punt it away and hope you... No, that's what they had to do. Right now, that offensive unit, they're pretty discouraged on the sidelines. They're going to feel like they let the team down in that situation, but they were in a tough spot to begin with.
And with no timeouts now, they just need a miracle.
Yeah, an absolute miracle. If the team that has the ball, just find a way to run out the clock, take care of the ball, and go home a winner.
Well, taking that knee, maybe just a sigh of relief. They withstood a big fourth quarter comeback. Able to hold on, though.
Certainly looked like they had things going their way, didn't it? In the fourth quarter, they had to just hold on. As you said, furious assault on them, but they were able to get it done, take a knee, and head to the locker room with a win.
Today's final score, Chargers.
Well, Charles, we saw a comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them credit. They were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the slim margin.
And bottom line, when it's all said and done, they don't ask you how much you won by. They just want to know, did you win? And that they did.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everybody.